Everyone continues fantastic series of the Daf Yomi here in Ilan University campus over on page number 80 of Masechet Sanhedrin over here. Not a nicer place to be over here, where the beautiful palm trees of Eretz Israel. I love Israel and I love the Gemara, the Talmud, and what a privilege to do this series every single day. Now friends over here, using the notes of Rabbi Adin Steinsaltz, has got the brilliant Koren Set edition book, so why not sit down and share over the tidbits of the day, friends, over here inside the university campus in of itself. Now friends, what we're talking about today, we are speaking about, obviously there's a direct testimony we've been learning about. In order for, let's say, a Jewish court, God forbid, they need to carry out a death sentence. Obviously not the best thing to speak about on this morning. The witnesses must first warn the perpetrator, as we've said many times before, that the act that he's about to do is forbidden and that the penalty he will receive is losing his life over here. Must the person who is committing the crime know which of the death sentences he may be liable to receive? That's the question over here. So Rabbi Yomi in our Gemara quotes a Braita that suggests that this, let's say, question is disputed by the Tanaim over here. According to the Tanakama, the prerequisites necessary for carrying out, let's say, a capital punishment, death penalty over here is a court of 23 judges. That is what's needed. Eidim, witnesses, and hatara, a warning, naturally also, and includes informing him that he may be liable to receive a death sentence. Rabbi Yehuda actually is going to require to specify to him which death penalty he will get. So it's not enough to just send him it's a death penalty. He will have to actually know which one it is, because obviously he's going to be more petrified, you could say. The source of this opinion of the Tanakama is a clear case in the Torah, the Masechet Sanhedrin, which we learn about very much. The individual who was found gathering wood on Shabbat was brought before Moshe for trial. According to the Torah over here, as we learned about this, I believe it was in Sefer Bamidbar, if I'm not mistaken, in chapter 15, 32, 36, Moshe needed divine direction to determine what to do. Clearly, the implication is that the punishment was not clear at that point in time. What is he going to get, actually? Yet, what the witnesses, let's just say, warned him about was sufficient for him to be punished. So Rabbi Yehuda argues that the story of the Masechet Sanhedrin cannot be brought as proof, since it was a Hora'at Sha'ah. It was a provisional edict, a unique ruling appropriate for that specific time in of itself. However, we conclude over here. The Rama explains the Hora'at Sha'ah as follows. It was clear that the Masechet Sanhedrin deserved a death sentence for the desecration of Shabbat. That I don't think he is disputing over here. What was, let's say, unclear over here was something else over here, which was unclear. And that what type of death sentence. So at the time, the witness could not have been so specific in their warning, and the warning that they gave was sufficient. The argument is whether we can learn over here from that situation and apply it to later cases as well, or perhaps now that the punishment are established, a general warning will not suffice. So here in the beautiful nature of Eretz Israel, wishing you a fantastic day. Take care and enjoy.